So unless you've been living under a rock, you probably heard of a little show called Stranger Things. You know, this show. Yeah. Stranger Things has single-handedly become one of the most watched shows on Netflix, even rebirthing Running Up That Hill, a song that premiered 37 years ago and taking it to the #1 stream song on Apple Music. Yeah, the show is kinda popular. Well, Netflix has seen its popularity, putting more money into the show and making Stranger Things 4 look as aesthetically pleasing as possible. But they're not the only company who sees this popularity. Specifically, Disney. Let me explain. But first, we have to go back a couple years to pre-world pandemic era. Summer 2019, the moment everyone was waiting for. Season 3 of everyone's favorite show, Stranger Things, I totally meant. With Season 3 premiering, Disney wanted a show like that too for their competing streaming service called Disney+. Not a shot-for-shot remake of the original show, but the same kind of vibe. A sci-fi, mystery, kind of scary show to compete with the rise of namely show. Enter Secrets of Sulphur Springs, a series that would potentially compete with a show of this caliber. When you watch the first parts of the show, you can already tell what it's trying to be. Stranger Things. Literally just Stranger Things.
Wait, hold on. I need to hook this.
What gets me the most about this show is it features an actress who's actually in Stranger Things. Remember Sarah from Season 1? She's literally the main premise of the show. Real classy Disney. But comparing both side to side, you really see how similar they are. The small town structure of setting, young friends that stumble upon a supernatural being in the town, and funniest of all, switching between alternate dimensions. No denying this is supposed to be the same show. But here's where the story gets interesting. This isn't a Disney Plus show, and it wasn't to begin with. You see, the writer Tracy Thompson wrote and developed the show as a pilot for Disney Channel, titled as Sulphur Springs. It was just after that the idea was pitched to Disney Plus. I'm not sure exactly how it went down, but I can imagine the company was going to treat this as their Stranger Things. So what exactly happened to it? Well, Disney Plus greenlit the project and they began the pre-production process. They began to work out casting and other parts of the show, and everything was looking good. Except for it wasn't. The casting process didn't go so well. So unwell, you'll never guess what happened. That's right. Booted back to Disney Channel. So pathetic. So what exactly happened to it? Disney Channel started pre-production on this pilot, except this time they made changes. They shortened the runtime of each episode from the 1-hour streaming service length to the 30-minute TV length. By October of 2019, the project was officially greenlit for 8 episodes. By the end of 2019, production started, only to be halted shortly after because of the virus. Months later, they finished shooting and made this masterpiece. Enough about this, let's talk about the actual quality of the show. So looking at the ratings, it has a 7.6 on IMDb, which is actually pretty decent for a show, especially compared to all the other Disney Channel classics like Hannah Montana, Good Luck Charlie, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Watching it myself, it really wasn't that bad. I was pleasantly surprised about how good the show looked, coming from Disney Channel. Not to say the shows weren't entertaining and part of my childhood, but I mean, come on. We're not about to see some Shawshank Redemption type stuff come out of there, you know what I mean? But story-wise, it feels more real than most Disney Channel shows. Diving deep into childhood trauma is a big thing this show does, and that caught me by surprise. It wasn't riddled with laugh tracks, stupid one-liners, and eye rolls. It was trying to be a serious show, and I kinda liked that. It was genuine. I really do wonder, though, how much different the show's life would have been turned out if Disney Plus had kept it. Would it have kept the same ingenuity, or would it have turned it into a money grab? Maybe you as the audience think that Disney Channel was the best thing for it. I really want to hear your thoughts, so leave them down below. Overall, definitely enjoyed the show and recommend a watch. It's really not as similar to Stranger Things as they make it out to be. I just found it funny how similar they were, even down to some of the casting, and thought, hey, that'd make a good video. Holy cow, but looking at the actress from Stranger Things, she is in everything, gosh dang. You got Stranger Things, Walking Dead, Hunger Games. Disney really isn't messing around.